Hi everyone, welcome back to Sunday School Online. We're continuing our Heroes of Faith and this week it's on Noah. You should already know that if you've already watched Alice. If you haven't, go there now. Okay, so the tools that you'll need this week are scissors, some glue, some ribbon or string, some colouring pens or pencils, your sheets downloaded from the download button, some white paper maybe or different coloured paper. You will need some cardboard and I think that's everything. Okay, so the first activity I have this week then is of course a colouring in sheet. So this week, since it's on Noah, we have a lovely picture of Noah and the ark and a rainbow and some animals, so if you want to colour that in nicely, and of course send any pictures of your coloured in sheets or you colouring in or doing any of the activities to admin@aghadoweypci.co.uk, or if your parents have my number then just WhatsApp me. The second activity then we have this week is a maze. So I don't think we've done one of these before, so pretty straightforward. We've got all the animals here and they're trying to find their way to the ark. So you have to try and find your way through the maze and try and get to the ark. Okay, if you need any help, just give me an email or text. The third activity this week then is a crossword. So some questions down here about Noah and the ark, and then fill them into the crossword above and see if you can fill in all the boxes. The third activity then this week is another spinning wheel thing. So there's two sheets to it. There's first one of the ark, so if you want to colour that in nicely. And then the second one is, one side of it is a rainbow and some clouds, and the other side is some clouds and rain. So if you want to colour those in, and then you cut them out. So this one you cut around the whole outside circle, and this one you just cut around the boat, so just around the outline of the boat, and then you lay one on top of the other. So here's one I have done earlier. Now you need one of those little split pins again for this. Obviously I still don't have one. I searched the whole of Ballymoney, well, all the shops that are currently open, and they didn't have any, so I'm using the screw again. But if you can find a split pin, well done you. Let me know where you find them. Okay, so put it together. There is a little dot you will see on the boat for you to put the pin through. I have coloured this in, and I also had some little animal stickers that I've stuck on just to make it a little bit more colourful. So we've got the rain, and then of course the rainbow. So even if you have a little notice board in your room or whatever, if you used a little pin there, then you could swap it around every day or whatever. Okay, and it says on it, God keeps his promises. And then our next activity actually has the same kind of idea. God is faithful, he keeps his promises. So it's this one here. So I have already gone ahead and stuck the paper to the card. So what you need to do is get this print out, colour in the word faithful, and you can colour in the cloud and whatever if you want to. Then stick it to the card. So I've gone ahead and done that. And then you need to cut this out. So I'll just do that now. Okay, so that was actually pretty hard to cut out, so you might want to get your parents to help you do that. But anyway, you should end up with a little cloud like this. So then set that to one side, and then you need either coloured paper, or if you don't have coloured paper, I didn't have any at the time, so if you just get some white paper and you need to colour in strips of it, all the colours of the rainbow. So we should all know our little Roy G. Biv. So we have red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo and violet. So some of mine I painted, so like the blue one, I didn't have any blue paper, so I just painted a strip on a page and then cut it out so it had nice neat lines. And some of them, like I didn't even have purple paint, so I just used a crayon. So as long as you have all 7 different colours. And then what you need to do is you get your cloud and you stick each colour to the back of it. So red, orange, yellow, green. So you kind of get it just there. I'm not going to stick them on because my glue takes ages to dry. And you'll have like this. So this is going to be like a door hanger that you could hang on your door. Or I also thought if you had actual coloured cards, so it would be coloured on the other side, you could hang it up at your window. And then if you had your window open, it would flow about. So one I made earlier, if you have any younger children in the family, you might want to try this slightly easier version. So Nina and I made this one. So we used a paper plate and some cotton wool balls, and then just stuck them on with PVA glue. Got a little bit of ribbon and made a hole at the top, and then stuck our little rainbow stripes below it. So I think that's quite nice to hang up in your room or at your window or whatever. And of course it reminds us, the rainbow, that God is faithful, he keeps his promises. So just like our series is on the heroes of faith, we can see Noah in this story being so faithful. He had faith while he was building the ark for all those years, and then he had so much faith for those 7 days while he sat in the ark and there wasn't a drop of rain outside, and I'm sure everyone was laughing. He had lots and lots of faith. And then of course after 7 days in the ark, the heavens opened and the rain came and the whole earth flooded. And then it also shows us that God is faithful. He keeps his promises in this story, because God sent the rainbow as a symbol to show that he will never flood the earth again. So we hang this in our room and we remember that God keeps his promises. He will keep us safe, and if he's promised to do something, he will do it. And we need to be faithful and trust in God. I hope you all have a really good week. Don't forget to watch the prayer, do Alice's quiz and worship along with the song this week. Next week we'll be back with another hero of faith. I hope you have a really good week, and I'll see you all next week. Bye.